Back in the dawn of Marvel's Silver Age, a new breed of villains rose to challenge the heroes who were just starting to capture the imagination of readers. Before the Avengers united and before the X-Men became legends, these enemies brought danger, mystery, and unforgettable battles to the pages of comic books. We're talking about the very first 10 villains who stepped into this exciting new era, leaving a lasting impact on Marvel's history. Smash that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss our explorations of the stories that shaped the Marvel Universe. Moleman made his debut in Fantastic Four #1 in 1961, marking the beginning of Marvel's Silver Age villains. As the ruler of Subterranea, he commands an army of moloids and other monstrous creatures that dwell deep beneath the earth. His resentment toward the surface world stems from years of isolation, driving his ambitions to claim it for himself. Over the years, his complex motives have made him more than just a simple conqueror. His primary abilities come from his unparalleled knowledge of underground realms and mastery over his monstrous followers. Though he lacks superhuman strength, his control of seismic weaponry and subterranean beasts makes him a formidable foe. The Fantastic Four first faced his cunning traps and colossal creatures in their debut issue, setting the tone for many of their early adventures. Moleman's persistence ensures that his shadow still looms over Marvel's underground world. Skrulls first appeared in Fantastic Four #2 in 1962, introducing a dangerous alien race capable of changing their appearance at will. Known for their ability to perfectly mimic anyone, they became masters of deception and espionage. Their repeated attempts to infiltrate Earth put them in direct conflict with heroes, especially the Fantastic Four. These cunning invaders used strategy and stealth to advance their empire. Over time, Skrulls became a lasting threat in Marvel's universe. Their main power is advanced shape-shifting, allowing them to copy looks, voices, and even biological traits of others. While not extremely strong individually, their technology and tactical intelligence make them formidable foes. The Fantastic Four first uncovered their infiltration plans in their second issue. Skrulls have since been involved in secret invasions and large-scale intergalactic conflicts. Miracle Man made his debut in Fantastic Four #3 in 1962 as a villain with powerful hypnotic abilities. He sought fame and revenge, using his skills to manipulate and control others to achieve his goals. His appearances challenged the young Fantastic Four, testing their teamwork and resourcefulness in the early days of their adventures. Over time, he became one of the first recurring mentalist foes in Marvel's Silver Age. His cunning and ambition set him apart from typical brute force villains. His powers focus on hypnosis and illusion, allowing him to control minds and create convincing visual tricks. While lacking physical strength, his mental abilities made him a dangerous adversary, capable of turning allies against each other. The Fantastic Four first faced him in their third issue, learning to counter his manipulations. Miracle Man's mastery of mental deception ensured that every encounter was unpredictable and threatening. Namor returned as a villain in Fantastic Four #4 in 1962, marking his first appearance since the Golden Age. As the Prince of Atlantis, he struggles between protecting his underwater realm and dealing with the surface world. This conflict often puts him against heroes, though he sometimes allies with them. His early battles with the Fantastic Four showed both his tactical mind and immense strength. Namor quickly became known for his unpredictable actions and royal determination. He possesses superhuman strength, speed, and durability, along with the ability to fly using small wings on his ankles. Namor can breathe underwater indefinitely and communicate with sea creatures through telepathy. The Fantastic Four first confronted him in this issue, facing the full force of his powers and strategic thinking. His combination of combat skill, leadership, and dual loyalties makes him a lasting and complex Marvel character. Dr. Doom appeared in Fantastic Four #5 in 1962 as Victor Von Doom, the ruler of Latveria and a scientific genius. Obsessed with power, he constantly clashes with the Fantastic Four while pursuing his goals of world domination. His mastery of both technology and magic makes him an exceptionally dangerous adversary. Early battles revealed his strategic mind, ruthless ambition, and cunning nature. Over time, Doctor Doom became one of Marvel's most iconic and enduring villains. His abilities include genius-level intellect, advanced armor that enhances his strength and durability, and mastery of sorcery. He can project energy, control machines, and create powerful technological weapons. The Fantastic Four first faced his complex schemes in his debut issue, experiencing both his mental and physical threat. Dr. Doom's combination of intelligence, magical skill, and leadership ensures he remains a constant and formidable presence in the Marvel Universe. Loki first appeared in Journey into Mystery Number 85 in 1962 as the mischievous and cunning enemy of Thor. Known as the God of Mischief, he uses trickery and manipulation to achieve his goals, often causing chaos among gods and mortals alike. His schemes were so dangerous that they indirectly led to the formation of the Avengers. Loki's cleverness and unpredictability make him a constant threat to both Asgard and Earth. Over time, he has become one of Marvel's most iconic and complex villains. His powers include shape-shifting, illusion casting, and advanced sorcery, allowing him to manipulate reality and deceive even the most vigilant heroes. Loki possesses superhuman strength, durability, and longevity as an Asgardian. The Avengers first came together in response to his plots, showcasing the danger he posed. Loki's combination of intelligence, magical skill, and cunning ensures he remains a persistent and compelling adversary in the Marvel Universe. Wizard first appeared in Strange Tales number 102 in 1962 as Bentley Whitman, a brilliant scientist and inventor. Obsessed with proving his superiority, he became one of the first enemies of the Human Torch. Using advanced technology and ingenious devices, he constantly challenged heroes with clever traps. He later formed the Frightful Four, gathering other villains to confront the Fantastic Four. Wizard's intelligence and planning made him a lasting and dangerous threat in Marvel's Silver Age. His powers center on his genius-level intellect and technological mastery, allowing him to create weapons, force fields, and flight devices. While not physically enhanced, his inventions give him a significant advantage in battle. The Human Torch first faced his schemes in Strange Tales number 102, confronting both his clever traps and strategic mind. Wizard's combination of intellect, innovation, and leadership ensures he remains a formidable and recurring Marvel villain. Vulture first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man number 2 in 1963 as Adrian Toomes, a former engineer who turned to crime. Using his genius in mechanics, he built a specialized suit that grants him flight and enhanced strength. As one of Spider-Man's earliest foes, he relied on his cunning and aerial abilities to challenge the young hero. His personal vendetta and ambition often drove him to dangerous schemes. Over time, Vulture became a classic and recurring villain in Spider-Man's rogues gallery. His main powers come from his engineered suit, which allows him to soar through the skies and strike with great force. The suit also enhances his physical durability, making him a formidable opponent despite lacking natural superhuman abilities. Spider-Man first confronted him in his second issue, facing a foe who combined intelligence, technology, and aerial agility. Vulture's persistence and inventive mind ensure he remains a dangerous and enduring adversary. Dr. Octopus first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man number 3 in 1963 as Otto Octavius, a brilliant scientist who became a villain after an accident fused mechanical tentacles to his body. Ambitious and prideful, he uses his intellect and appendages to challenge Spider-Man in dangerous and clever ways. His early confrontations tested the hero's skills and strategy. Over time, he became one of Spider-Man's most iconic foes. His powers come from 4 mechanical tentacles with superhuman strength, precision, and independent movement. Combined with genius-level intellect, he can manipulate technology and create deadly traps. Spider-Man first faced him in this issue, experiencing both his physical and mental threat. Dr. Octopus's mix of intelligence, technology, and combat skill makes him a persistent and formidable villain. Sandman first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man number 4 in 1963 as Flint Marko, a small-time crook who gained the ability to transform his body into sand after a scientific accident. Using this power, he became one of Spider-Man's earliest and most unpredictable foes. His shape-shifting abilities allow him to escape, attack, and adapt in ways ordinary villains cannot. Over time, Sandman evolved from a simple criminal into a more complex character, sometimes even showing a moral conscience. His main power is the ability to turn his body into sand, giving him immense durability, flexibility, and the ability to reshape or harden his form at will. He can crush, stretch, or disperse his body to evade attacks or trap opponents. Spider-Man first confronted him in his 4th issue, discovering how difficult it was to fight an enemy who could constantly change form. Sandman's adaptability and resilience make him a persistent and challenging adversary in the Marvel Universe. That's a wrap on Marvel's first 10 Silver Age villains, from Moleman to Loki, each shaping the early battles of heroes. Their cunning, powers, and schemes set the stage for countless stories in comics and beyond. Hit like, comment your favorite, and subscribe for more deep dives into Marvel history.